Hey guys, welcome back to Budget with a July Dreamer. My name is Miranda, and on this channel I share everything personal finance. I cover budgeting, saving and investing. If these topics are of interest to you, then please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get in today's video. So today's video is the second transfer Tuesday for the month of October 2024, and in these videos I share with you the financial goals that I am working on and the progress that I am making. I did not start Transfer Tuesday. This was started by Mary over at Pennies Not Perfection, with the idea being that we look for money within our budgets and send that towards our financial goals. So I'm filming this today at 8:10 in the morning on Tuesday 8th, purely because I know I won't have time later. It has been raining since 5 a.m. and I don't know if you can hear it right now, but it just started raining and I'm literally sat by my French windows because everywhere else in the house it's dark, even though you can't really tell thanks to the quality of my camera, but it's pretty dark in my house right now. So I'm just using all the natural light that I can. But yeah, so I've got my tea here. I've already had a coffee and I'm going to have my second one by 2 o'clock. So I thought, since I'm cold, I'm gonna have this fruity tea that I just made. And I also have my trusted notebook here so that I can walk you through the financial goals that I'm working on. So as I mentioned in the last Transfer Tuesdays, the last two Transfer Tuesdays, I am changing a little bit the focus of these videos, and I'll be focusing on refunding my emergency fund and paying down my credit card debt. So that will be the focus, and then when I can, or when I actually have an update, then I'll update you on the 100 envelope savings challenge. So without further ado, let us begin with the emergency fund. I've just written down a bunch of numbers here and possibly need to move to the side so that I can have them somewhere here. Okay, firstly, started off with my starting balance. I started the month of October with 210 pounds in total saved. This is not the true amount if I can say it that way, but this is what we're starting with. But I do have a goal to save at least 5,000 by the end of the year, so let's see how we get on with that. But I started October with 210 pounds saved in total. So for my emergency funds, I'm actually keeping them in 3 pots with Monzo, and I have called them something different. The first one, I'm calling it the emergency fund, the main one, and I'm calling it pot 1. So in pot 1, I earned interest of £10.80 in that account, so I decided to add £4.20 to that to bring it to £15. And then I also added another £15 to bring that to £30. And then 2 days ago I added £20 to bring £50 added to that account. Then for pot number 2, I call it rainy day fund, and with that one, that account earned me 22 pence, and I decided to add 78 pence to bring it to £1 because that's all I had at that time. Then I had some money in my budget. I ended up adding £9, and then later in the day I got some more money. I added £40 in there, and today I just transferred some money into that pot and I added £30. So in total for that pot, I now have £80 saved. Then for the final pot, the third pot, which I'm calling right now fund, even though it's my emergency fund, I am literally just I'm trying to give them cute names, and I'm sure you're wondering why I have 3 pots. They all have different interests, and I'm trying to earn interest on my money, like good interest on all 3 of them, so I'm using that. But anyway, so for fund, which is pot number 3, it earned me interest of 13 pence, and I decided to add in 39 pounds and 87 pence to bring that to 40 pounds. You'll notice a theme here. I do love whole numbers. Like, I literally live for my whole numbers, and that's exactly what I've been doing. So if we add £50 plus £80, that is 130, and then if we add £40, that brings us to 170 for the, I want to say, second week of October, although it's the first full week of October. With respect to my emergency fund, some of the transfers I made on Tuesday last week, the 1st of October, and then some of them I've made 2 days ago and some today. So far in the first full week of October, I've added 170 pounds, which brings my total saved to 380 pounds. I do have a goal for this emergency fund to save at least 2,000 pounds by, I want to say, by middle of November, if I can, so that I would just focus hard on the rest by end of December. So yeah, so let's see what I can get away with in October. But so far I have saved 380 pounds in total, and for this month I've only added 170. So of my 2,000 pound goal, I now have 1,620 pounds left to save, which is a lot of money. My focus right now is to see if I can save that 620, and so that I can see if I can end October with 1,000 pounds total saved. But we shall see. But I'm really loving the progress that I am making so far. Having interest money, my money and interest has been giving me a boost, especially for the first main emergency fund pot, where I earned 10 pounds 80. That's a lot, and this will just continue increasing as the balance in that account increases. So I'm happy about that. But yeah, so that is the status of the emergency fund, me refunding my emergency fund. Then for the credit cards, I filmed yesterday my net worth update at age 37, and in that tracker I showed where I am currently. And for the month of September, I did end with some credit card balances. It's just how life played out, but that's okay. My focus is to repay that. So I still have my nationwide at 3,850. My payday is next week, so I'll be able to make a repayment and pay that 50 pounds off. And then the Halifax, currently at the time of filming this video, I've put on 720 pounds spending, but I'm gonna pay the entire thing off once I get paid, because this is one of the credit cards that I don't keep a balance on. It's my spending card. I only spend what I know I can afford to pay back on that credit card. The rest of them, we can't say the same, but for that one, that's just how I do it. And then for the Lloyds, there's a balance of about 400. I intend to pay that back this month as well. And then my Monzo 250, this one, I intend to pay it off by next month. So, but it's the lowest balance and it's interest free. So because of the interest aspect of it, this is why I'm planning to pay it back, all of it, by next month. Otherwise I would have paid that off first, then the Lloyds, but the Lloyds does carry interest charge, so my focus should be that one, to get rid of that one. So yeah, that is where I am with my credit card. There hasn't been a lot of progress there, but that is okay. I don't really have much of an update for the 100 envelope savings challenge today. I did add in £3.39 because at the end of September I took out 180. That left me with about 15 pounds into that account. Then it earned a bit of interest, so I added £3.39 just to bring that to 20 pounds in that account. I don't know yet if I'll be able to add any more money this month, but I'm planning to. But like I said, my focus is my emergency fund, so we shall see how that goes. But yeah, so not much of an update there. But the emergency fund, I'm happy with the progress that I am making. I actually, because I've reached 380, I wanted to move some money from my rental pot and send that to my emergency fund. I'm literally tempted. I think I will let you know by the time I'm editing this video. if my compulsion worked, and I sent that £20 to make sure that I'm ending the second week of October with £400 saved for my emergency fund. I will let you know. I don't know yet, but let me mull over it right now as I'm filming this video and then see how I get on. Yeah, but for now, this is it. This is my Transfer Tuesday for the month of October, the second one for the month of October 2024. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video real soon.